Hey there, guys. Welcome to episode 6 of my group Ironman. Um, I think I'm gonna be switching over to every 2 weeks because the account progression is starting to slow down a little bit with early levels and questing and everything. Um, and it'll allow me to be able to do longer grinds over the 2 week period. And get ready for questing and everything like that. Um, but hope you guys enjoy. Stop to do our weekly tiers quick. Got us 48 to 49 construction, total of 146 tiers. Then I'm gonna go buy my daily battle staves. And then probably do a birdhouse run, and then go start um, making those gold bars for the night. 65 hunter coming in on this birdhouse run. That'll unlock magpies. 69 agility. Working towards our 70. I just have been doing this all day, and then I did my birdhouse run when I got home and my tree run. Um, and all the boys are on tonight, so I think we are going to go and try out some barrows. But I'm growing some rainars for prayer pods. 49 herblore, just making some prayer pots to get ready to join my teammates in barrows runs. I'll update if we get anything. One of my teammates did get the Varix flail so far, but that's it. And then bolt rex. 67 magic during my barrows runs. I think I've done about 4 runs. I'm at 8 so far. And still no drops yet. Checking back in with another farming contract completed. Got the potato cacti and then some snapdragons. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I think we got 1 seed at least. See what we get from this pack quick. White berries, corn, cadava berries, red berries, hammerstone, pretty garbage. Alright. 70 agility. That gives us a total of 695 Sears rooftop. Um, I'm hoping to kind of take a break or not have to hit agility so hard now. It was more, I want to get battle staves really going. So 70 is the shortcut for the water, and then I need 70 eventually for God Wars and everything else. But oh, it took a while. It wasn't too bad. Probably doing between 50 to 60 laps an hour. I'm kind of playing chess or doing whatever in between. That gives us a total level of 1470, 11.8 million total XP. But I'm gonna gear up and go do some more motherlode mining. I have plans tonight, so I'll just be on my phone. But yeah. 69 farming coming in. I had planted a U here and then my normal spot in Lumbridge. I think I'm going to leave them where they are because I don't really have any seeds that are worth a lot of XP currently, and I'm kind of saving like 1 or 2 um, just in case I get farming contracts for them. So I think I'm just going to do uh, fruit trees again for a little while. Uh, Farming contracts. I have a few teaks. I think I'm gonna leave those on Fossil Island and start working on teaks, slowly building them up whenever I get an opportunity. Because I only got 4 seeds left, so I don't want to use. I guess I could plant one more round. Maybe I'll do that. I want to start working on teak planks for mahogany homes. later on down the road. And then also the yew trees I'm leaving for birdhouses because I believe it's 60 crafting for yews. Yep. And I'm already kind of indirectly working on crafting, so those are just gonna kind of be grinds that are working on in the background. 68 defense, 86 combats. Decided to do Slayer for a little bit. Just been kind of doing my birdhouse runs, mixing in the seaweed runs, that farming contracts, and working towards the medium diary. For Varrock, all I need to do is raise this cat and then choose the color of my cat, and then I'll be done. Medium Varrock diary completed, and I went ahead and used the 7500 lamp on the Herblore. Got us 250. And then I'll probably just go back to Slayer. I'm thinking after a birdhouse run. I want to try to get Raynar seeds, and haven't really figured out how to get them efficiently yet. 66 Hunter. I was working on prayer prots at Chaos Druids on mobile while I was at work, so I did end up getting 69 defense, but and that is 1475 total level. And actually, I'm kind of looking at um, finishing up the Varrock hard, and I need that Hunter level, so that kind of works out nice. Um, I have the yew tree planted for the hards, and then I think I just have to wait for the yew, do the roots, and then switch over to magics, do the teleport for that, and then just go and get, I think it was 2 dashing kebbit furs for the spottier cape from the clothing guy in Varrock. Twilight's Promise completed. I'm going to go start Perilous Moon. I don't want to start that yet. And then one of my teammates was telling me about a prayer training through mining bone shards, so I'm gonna go check that out and play a few games of League of Legends. I think work on. So he says it's pretty AFK prayer XP, so I'll take that. Derek's plate body, baby. Hell yeah. We were looking for a tank piece. One of my teammates got or 2 Guthan skirts. Um, and I've been working towards the defense level to equip barrows. I've been doing about 2 kills per run, going back to Ferrex, and then usually the minigame teleport is ready. But that is sweet. 70 farming, doing our Hespori. Now do poison ivy bushes, and then plant our next one. Call it good. Go back to our barrels runs. I just wanted to record a clip quick while I'm at my computer. Um, I kind of have plans on and off most of this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. So a longer weekend. Hopefully I will get some more RuneScape time in, but I just kind of wanted to go over any AFK stuff I might be doing while I'm not recording. I'm debating on if I either want to. It'll probably be either between Motherload or cutting yews to get ready for birdhouse. Um, the next tier of birdhouse runs. Those are kind of the 2 ideas I got right now. Potentially, maybe working on more Raynars too for barrows. But I'm not sure how. Chaos Druids isn't a bad method, but I'd rather find a better, more consistent, like seeds probably for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to record that quick. And if I do get any levels, well, not at the computer, I will always go ahead and update you guys as soon as I'm back. Just wanted to do a quick update. I have been doing motherlode mining most of this weekend so far. I've gotten almost 600 gold ore. I bought the second piece of prospector, and then I've got 27 gold nuggets. I'm hopefully maybe going to work towards finishing that and possibly a coal bag. We'll see. That's still, I think, 200 tokens or 170 tokens, somewhere in there. Um, and then so far I've gotten 67 mining, 53 smithing out of that, 1481 total level. And then I just went through and did most of the water orbs and battle stabs I had. And we have almost 1.3 mil in cash. I just had to make sure I had enough money to um, buy the today's set of battle stabs, so the 210k. Um, and then seaweed, we have 776, and then I've been collecting my daily sand. We're up to 600 so far. Um, but I'm hoping to wait until lunars to use any of that, and just use the spell. I think that'll be the fastest way. But that's still 10 magic levels away. So, and I have about 344 unpowered orbs right now. And I believe I'm all out of molten glass. Yeah. So right now that'll be about 10 days, but I have just about everything set up to move to the next tier. So maybe 4 or 5 days worth of unpowered orbs. So I'll be back with more progress though. It'll probably be motherlode. Just doing up some clue scrolls I had in the bank quick. Got a master clue and a Guthix page 4. Strange device. I mean, I can try this, I guess. Let's see. I do have an elite clue in the bank as well still. That's locked behind lunar diplomacy, so I'll probably try to get that done as well today. Making history completed. I had to complete this before I can get the device for that master clue step. So let's figure out where this is. I'll be back. So I'll just give a quick update on the master. I got the, I think it was Brassine Mage first step location, and did that after the making um, history quest, and now I have a follow the bard step for basalt, which you need 72 mining to make, and then or to mine, and then it's also locked with behind making friends with my arm, so I'd have to do Swan Song, Cold War, and then already get the 72 mining. Um, I'm already almost to 70, so I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna hang on to this one along with that elite as well, and just see what the next step takes, I guess. Regicide completed. Shouldn't be any levels, just a chunk of money. Roving Elves completed. I went ahead and took the bow, and then we're gonna start Morning Zen Part 1 right away here. Morning Zen Part 1 completed. That'll definitely be at least the hit points level. And then we're going to go ahead and start Morning Zen 2 right away again. 72 hit points and 68 thieving. And that is 1485 total level. Morning Zen Part 2 completed. That probably took me about hour 45 2 hours. The temple was definitely a little frustrating, but not too bad. I made 2 agility pots or so, and those definitely helped out. I'm probably just gonna continue doing a couple more quests today, though. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to mobile and be doing mother lode mining for the night. Uh, I'm about 10k away from 70 mining, so I'll get that for sure, and then 2.2k from 56 smithing. I might possibly get that. Not 100% sure on that one though. It's only, I think, probably 85, 86 XP per wheel fix. So, um, I need to figure out what I want to do for crafting. I went through most of the gems. I have a few necklaces to make, but nothing that'll get me to 61. Um, so I'll probably think on that for a little bit. Just did our weekly tiers. Went ahead and got 50 construction. I believe that unlocks teaks for mahogany homes, so I might look at that as a construction training method. But also that is 1500 total level, 13.25 million earned total XP. Uh, yeah. This episode I'm probably going to upload 2 weeks worth just because I've been doing a lot of like AFK stuff with Motherload and everything, so just not as much content. I, I'll probably say it in the beginning of the episode, but just throw it in here as well. 71 farming coming in, doing our daily fruit tree run. Just kind of starting out. So, this is just right after tiers. Just got 72 mining, and then I figured take a look at what we've got for ores so far. About 5k coal, almost 2k myth, 1.3k iron, 750 gold, and I've made a chunk of those into bars, working on smithing levels so far. And then gold nuggets, I believe 200 to upgrade bag size, 100 for a coal bag, 100 to go upstairs. Are really the only other things I'd be looking at. Cold War completed. That should get us an agility level. 71 agility. I believe that's it. Yep, 1503 total and 228 quest points now. One small favor completed, and we will go ahead and use those on Herblore. It's not going to get us a level, but I'm always going to use those kind of lamps on Herblore if I can. And I should be able to use them all now. But pretty close to a level. Swan Song completed. That should be a few levels. 68 magic. 67 fishing. Nice. 1505 total level. 13.5 mil XP. 67 hunter on a birdhouse run. I am going to take a quick break in between questing tonight and go play League with one of my other teammates. I accidentally grabbed Teaks, but I'm just gonna run them. And I've been trying to come up this way, and then take the mushroom back to the valley up here, and then come back do the fourth one. And then I've been going and doing giant seaweed whenever I have a birdhouse run. Um, I'm trying to be able to wait until I've done lunar diplomacy and everything to make all that easier and more efficient, I guess. But we'll see, because I need 61 crafting to do the quest itself. But I'm hoping to get through all of that before the end of the week, and in this video. But if not, we'll go through it at the end of this. 59 Herblore, making some super strength. Me and one of my other teammates are doing Sarachnis. Went and grabbed a combat upgrade, just Cape of Legends for a little more defense, and then I have some black boots, just a little more defense as well. But we got the house in Osidious, so we're just doing one kill, teleporting back. If we have enough food, we just run straight back for the kill. Otherwise, we stop at the bank. 60 crafting come in. I went ahead and finished all the battle staffs I had in the bank real quick, and went and powered up a good chunk of my unpowered orbs. I'm gonna wait to elk these because I have just enough cash for today's buy, and then I'll do the same thing. What I've been doing is for crafting or charging the orbs, I've just been doing from Falador to Taverley, use the shortcut, and then run up that way with Graceful into anti-dragon fire shield and the water staff, and then just runes and 27 orbs, and then teleporting back to Ferrex using that, and then back to Falador that way, and then I'll just craft like 14 of them every 2 laps or so, just kind of working on some passive agility XP. But I think I want to kind of AFK something for a while tonight. So I'm thinking I might go do monkfish because I'm hurting pretty bad on food right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna go do monkfish. 68 fishing coming in. Just doing some monkfish and playing some chess. $72 farming coming in. Can now grow Calquats, and that will bring us to 1510 total level. Just about done with doing all my daily stuff, collecting sand, giant seaweed, birdhouse, and fruit trees. I've just been going and buying the bananas. I was trying to grow them for a while, but you don't get enough. You get maybe 5 or 6, and I mean, one curry tree is 25 bananas for protection. It is currently Friday. I just finished up my Hespori, grabbing my sand, fruit tree runs, birdhouse, seaweed, all the normal daily stuff. I have plans this weekend, so I am going to be out of town the next 2 days. So I'll still be working on progress when I can, but it'll all be um, mobile. So I will be back at the end of the weekend with any important updates for that. 51 construction coming in. I ended up cutting teaks. I got about 800 and turning them into planks. So I'm going to do some mahogany homes for a little bit. See what kind of construction level we can get from that. I'm hoping 60, and then I have some mahogany logs I might use, but I spent about 400K on these logs already. 53 construction. I switched over to a staff of water just because I only had about 1,000 water runes, and use those just in case I need them. Otherwise, starting to get it down pretty good. 55 construction coming in. Done about is my 19th contract. I think we have about 500 logs left or so. See where that gets us. 58 construction. Still cruising along. 60 construction coming in. Getting to the end of the planks here. I think I got like 150 left. I might get one more level. It'll be close. I went ahead and just bought the construction or carpenter's boots just for the XP boost. 61 construction. I'm going to go ahead and run out the rest of the planks quick though. 15, 24 total level, 14.1 mil XP. 58 smithing. I'm trying to get all my stats above Herblore for tiers this week. And I just realized that I did the gold that I did at the blast furnace before I did wrong because I was not switching gloves to get the bonus XP when you took them off the dispenser here. So hopefully that speeds up leveling up a little bit, and I might go into the myth if need be. 59 smithing, moving on to the mithril bars, and I'm thinking I may end up making these into darts or arrows for the fletching levels. 60 smithing. I made just enough bars to be to make darts for 60 fletching, so it should be around 7K. So I made 740 steel bars or so, and then we'll probably go and do agility after this and fletch them quick, and then probably can do our battle staves so we can get a little more cash. We've been spending cash today getting our skills up. 58 fletching coming in, about 3K into these myth darts so far. 60 fletching, our goal. Got about 200 left. Just gonna go ahead and finish those out quick. And that will put Herblore as our lowest level at 59, but we have quite a few skills that are not very far ahead of it, fletching included. Fletching, crafting, smithing, construction, all at 60 and 61, and prayer. So, but I want to try to keep that for, so tiers is always hitting that, since that's the one of the harder ones to level up. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do quite next yet. 61 crafting. I'm gonna just go ahead and finish up that molten glass I made, and we're gonna do lunar diplomacy tonight. Got 165 left. I'm just bank standing it. Normally I might do agility with it, but I wanna do lunar diplomacy tonight as well. Lunar diplomacy completed. I don't think that's gonna get a, oh, 64 rune crafting. 1534 total. 234 quest points. 124 quests completed. Um, I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode there. But I will run through all the clue scrolls in my bank that I can quickly. I think it was a hard clue was on Pirate's Cove, so I should be able to access that now from this. I think the Masters was behind the quest as well, but I don't remember what. Medium clue ended up being 3 steps. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Rough.